All right. Okay, you guys. Hey, how are ya? Happy Monday, April 22nd. This is your new coach getting started right. That's what GSR stands for. Basically, this is just can y'all hear me? I'm just making sure one more time. Just making sure we're good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I wanted to, I just totally got sidetracked. I got nervous that you couldn't hear me because I couldn't see my volume bar moving. Hold on, I'm on mute. Okay. So, where was I? What was I saying? Oh, welcome to your GSR. This is your new coach getting started right. It's what GSR stands for. And basically, this is just your place where we are going to kind of mastermind a little bit. In the past, I've hosted GSRs and I realize I'm like, you're good. You do this, do that, do this, do that. And I feel like maybe we should do it a little bit different today. And I want you to start dreaming big. That is your very first goal. And I'm going to be taking notes of myself because this is what I do to stay focused. So I want you to write that down. Number one, I want you to dream effing big. Y'all know I like to use the F word, so I had to put that in there. Dream effing big, right? And and that can seem like, oh, Crystal, that is so silly. Like, why are you saying that? Here's what I want you to think about right now, okay? Why did you join as a coach? What was it that had you take that plunge, take that leap of faith? Why did you do that? What is burning inside of you? Hold on, I think someone's trying to join. Hold on, you guys. What is burning inside of you that you want to change in your life? What needs to change? Okay? Because that's why you're doing this. Maybe it's you don't want to have to leave your kids so you can go to work, so you have to go to work. Maybe you're tired of kissing your husband goodbye every single morning and not seeing him until the evening. Maybe you're tired of your credit card debt. Maybe you just want to go on a vacation and not feel like you have to save up all year long just to go on a vacation. Maybe you just want to be able to pay off some debt, buy a new car, be able to fill your gas tank up every single time. You know, for me, I needed to take my kids out of low-income daycare. I was tired of them being in low-income daycare. I was tired of living in low-income housing. I was tired of being scared to death that my debit card would be declined at Walmart every time I went to buy groceries. I was tired of having to choose between formula and gas some weeks. So you have to think about that, you guys. Why? What is your reason for being here? Do you need girlfriends? Do you just need a sisterhood, a community of people that are going to cheer you on? What do you need in your life right now? What needs to change in your life? Physically, emotionally, mentally, and most importantly, financially. You know, money doesn't buy happiness, and I don't want anyone to get that twisted. Money does not buy happiness, but money buys you time. Time to spend with your loved ones, time to do things that fill your cup. Having an extra source of income gives you freedom to not have to stress and worry about things that most of the time we stress and worry about things that are out of our control. But I don't want anyone to think that, you know, being able to have these monetary things is going to be the, you know, the answer to your life's problems. You know what I'm saying? But I do want you to realize and understand that when you have a freedom when it comes to your income, you are less stressed out about other things in your life, and you have the time and the ability to give your attention to the people that mean the most to you. You know, I love being able to be at my kids' beck and call. I know that sounds silly, but I do. I love being able to go to all their functions. I love being able to just go in the middle of the week and eat lunch with them if I want to. I love never missing events. I love This past week, like on Thursday, I took him to an indoor theme park. Friday, I took him to Six Flags. Saturday, I took him to a trampoline park. I was able to do these things without a care in the world. Just because I wanted to, just because I wanted to treat them. I love being able to pick up and do those things. So why are you a coach? What needs to change in your life? All right. Sorry, I'm writing down notes as well. Why are you a coach? I'm kind of winging it a little bit. I find that whenever I'm not looking at notes and I'm able to just say what kind of rolls off the top of my brain, I run these trainings so much better. So dream big. What needs to change in your life and why are you a coach? All right. Now let's go to the next thing I want you to focus on. The second thing you focus on as a brand new coach is your journey. I want you to write that down. Your journey. Not my journey, not your next door neighbor's journey, not the new coach's journey, your journey. I want you to focus on that. What program are you going to do first? What program are you going to do first? You guys, you can have a transformation in as little as 3 days. And that transformation and the story that you share with people is going to ignite your business, and it's going to create a hype within your business that is going to make it explode. So you need to start that transformation today. What program are you going to start? Tomorrow? I don't care when. You don't need a Monday to start. You don't need a first day of the month to start. You don't need a new year to start. You just need a new day. So what is going to be the program that you start and you stick with? I don't care if you hate it. I do care if you hate it. I'm just kidding. Like today, I was considering starting 80-day obsession, for example. But 80-day obsession just isn't my cup of tea. I love seeing the results that people get from 80-day obsession because I think it's phenomenal. But I know for me, it's probably not going to be something I stick with. So I decided to go back to Lift 4. You guys, I just finished my second program in a row. And let me tell you, I have never had so many Success Club points in my entire business. I know many of you might not know what Success Club is, but I've never had more momentum in my business than I do now. So what program are you going to start and stick with? What supplements are you going to take? Is it Energize? Is it pre-workout, post-workout, Shakeology, whatever? What is it? Okay. Now I want you to answer this. What is your favorite Shakeology recipe? Okay. The next thing I want you to answer for me is, why are you working out? It's more than just wanting to fit into a size, whatever it is. Okay. It's more than that. The whole thing with me and my business and how I run this, because I've ran this business with a healthy mindset surrounding my body, and I've been doing this business with an unhealthy mindset surrounding my body. And let me tell you, the success and the hype and all of the good positive vibes that can possibly come is when I had the most healthiest mindset surrounding my body. And it came down to, why am I working out? For me, I work out for my mental health. I work out because I mentally need to work out. I need to work out so I'm a better mom, so I'm a better daughter, so I'm a better friend, so I'm a better significant other. I have to do those things. I have to work out. Okay? Yes, I want to look hot when the lights are on. I want to be able to walk around naked and not feel like I have to hide. You know, I used to have this reason, this is total TMI, but we're all girls here. Hold on, now my phone's ringing. Just a second. One of my big goals was being able to have sex with the lights on. Okay. That was a huge one because that was something I used to not be able to do because I was so insecure about my body. So I want you to think about this. Why are you working out? Maybe you're tired of being exhausted from going up a flight of stairs. You know, maybe you want to feel more confident in your bikini or your bathing suit this summer. Maybe you want to have lower cholesterol, lower your blood pressure. maybe get off, maybe you're diabetic and you want to be able to get off your medication, or maybe you have an autoimmune disease like I do, and you have to be the healthiest you're going to be, or you're progressively going to get sicker. Okay. I want you to think about it. Why do you work out? Why are you taking care of your body? Why are you putting your body first? Okay. The next thing I want you to think about is, what was the biggest struggle in your life? What is the biggest struggle in your life? Currently and in the past. Current and past. And I'm asking you these questions because this is going to be part of your story that you're sharing with people. Your journey, your story, your past is going to be that catapult. It's going to be that thing that's going to connect you with people when you're sharing, and whenever you are putting your story out there for people to see. What is the biggest struggle that you face, the biggest hurdle in your life? Where have you been? Where are you at now? And where are you going? Where you been? Where you at? Where you going? Okay? How did you feel before you started working out? And maybe you haven't even started working out yet, but how did you feel before you joined as a coach? How did you feel? What was going through your head? You guys, I used to cry in a dressing room, on the floor, crying in a dressing room because something wouldn't fit right, because you could see my cellulite on my stomach, because you could see the rolls or the muffin top. I used to bawl because every summer it seemed like my shorts were getting tighter and tighter. Think about how you felt before you bought your challenge pack, because that's how a lot of people are feeling right now that you're going to start helping. Now, how do you feel right now? How does it feel now that you are a coach? You got a plan, you got a program, you got all these things. It's exciting, right? It's exciting because now you went from being maybe insecure, without confidence, and now you've got this plan. You've got a group of people that are here to cheer you on. You've got a meal plan. You've got your Shakeology. You've got your pre-workout. You got your post-workout. You got your beach bars, whatever it is. You have your workout that you're going to start. You're in an accountability group. You are ready to go. You feel like you are set up for success, right? Okay, so that's where you're at now. Where are you going? I want you to think about this whenever you're going to be sharing your story, because I'm going to teach you how to share your story, you guys. That's part of my new coach training. But people want to know where you're going, okay? They want to know what you're going to be doing as a coach. So it's really important for you to think about where you're going to go with this opportunity, where you want to go with this opportunity. That's why I asked you, why are you working out? Why are you a coach? What needs change? Okay? Because that falls in line with where you been, where you at, and where you going. Okay? Those two things that I just talked about, dreaming big and your journey, are the two biggest points that you need to concentrate on as a new coach. This is not about selling. That can be number 3. Number 3, not selling. We do not sell shit as a coach. We sell ourselves. If you cuss, you can write that down. We do not sell shit. We sell ourselves. We sell our story. We sell our why. You are not Beachbody, okay? Beachbody is a $1 billion company. They sell on Amazon. They have their own website. They have infomercials. They've got all of that. You are your own brand. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about who you are, okay? Because yes, you signed up as a coach, and that's freaking amazing, and I'm so proud of you. But who are you at the core? Who are you? Think about that. Like, write down 5 things that make you you. For me personally, I would like the outdoors. I love tattoos. I am all about mental health. I have an autoimmune disease. I'm a mom. I love makeup and hair and all things like girly like that. Those things are me. And I'm an F-bomb mom. I call myself that, F-bomb mom. Those are things that make me, me. Not one of those things included Beachbody. Hopefully that makes a little sense, you guys. I know that sounds weird, but you guys probably didn't connect with me surrounding Beachbody. There was probably something else that drew you to me. Whether it was my attitude, my photos, my hair, my tattoos, my makeup, my love for outdoors, you follow my mental health journey. Most of you guys probably found me around something other than Beachbody. Okay? Whenever you land on my page, this is how much you don't sell, you guys. I built a 7-figure business. Okay? This is how much I don't sell. I never mention Beachbody on my page. I never mention what program I'm doing. Like today, for example, I posted and I said, like graduated from my program yesterday and started a new program today. I don't mention Beachbody. I don't talk about Beachbody. I talk about my journey with the program that I'm doing, how I feel, where I've been, where I'm at, where I'm going. I'm always doing that. I'm always thinking about where I was, where I am currently at, and where I'm going. And I just talk about how I feel. I use my social media, literally, you guys, as a giant blog on my life. That's what I do. I use Instagram mainly and Facebook as a blog on my life. And I don't sell Beachbody. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to sell a lifestyle, you guys. I want people to know their worth. I want people to have a way to love life, to enjoy life, to be the healthiest they can be, to have a fulfilling life. And that's exactly what Beachbody's given me. I have a sisterhood. I've got friendships. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've paid off debt. I go on vacation. I work when I want. I have fun. And that's what this is about. Fitness, sisterhood, hustle, fun, and freedom. Yes, I work my ass off for it. And you will too. But I don't sell a day of my life. And if you feel like you're selling whenever you get on your social media, and there's a difference between feeling like you're selling and feeling insecure about what you're posting. Because you can feel unsure and uneasy when you first start talking as a coach, but that's because you've never done it before. Okay, so there's a difference. But if you feel like you're being salesy, that's when you need to take an inner look at yourself and think, okay, am I working out? Do I believe in the workout? Do I believe in myself? Do I believe in the product? Do I believe in the business? Okay? We do not sell. We sell ourselves and we sell a lifestyle. And we do that through other things other than fitness, you guys. That's why it's so important to have an outside hobby and that you're sharing that with the world. You're sharing that with your followers so that you can attract people who look, act, and think like you, right? You want people on your team and within your sisterhood, within your tribe that look, think, and act like you. Most of us on this team probably have a very similar personality. We are all different walks of life, but we are similar personalities. I'm sure we are because I attract people who look, act, and think like me. And so you don't want to be me. You don't want to be another top coach. You don't want to be anyone else but yourself. And that's where it comes down to sharing your journey with your personality, with your words. And you are going to build a sisterhood of people that you love on and who love on you and who support you and who encourage you. But they always tell you sometimes to put on your big girl panties because you got shit to do. All right? Dream big, number one. talk about your journey, number 2. And number 3, we do not sell. That's not what this is about. It's not. So let's move on to number 4. And I kind of want to give you, and I want to talk about your resources. Okay? Resources. So as a brand new coach, there's so much out there that you can learn from. There's so much out there. But there's only about 5 or 6 critical activities that you should be focusing on no matter what. And I will still be focusing on these activities another 10 years down the road. I've been doing it since I got successful with this business, and I will continue doing it until it doesn't work anymore and that's not our focus, or it will be never ending. I will always do it, okay? So let's kind of talk about your resources and where to find things, and then we're going to talk about what you should be focusing on, okay? Your resources. Number 1, you've got your coach back office, which if you're in the New Coach Training Academy, I actually have a video on how to navigate the back office. But in the coach back office is a New Coach Training. And that New Coach Training it's an amazing training. It's very straightforward. It's very black and white. It shows you how to set up your direct deposit. It shows you how to set up your profile on Beachbody, how to put your picture in there, how to put your information in there. It is just a really great platform for you to go through. So the New Coach Training is great. It's going to be under, I believe, training. If you go to your back office, you log in, it should be under training, and you can click, and you'll click around there and you'll see it. The next resource you have is my personal New Coach mentorship. And that is through Facebook. Now, the New Coach mentorship is a mentorship that is hosted by me and several other top coaches. It's videos that have been pre-recorded. It goes into more depth than the New Coach Training you'll see in your back office. Now, some of the training will be redundant, and you can fast forward through those if you want to, but I know for me personally, sometimes I have to hear things a couple of times before I can grasp onto it. But the New Coach mentorship that is for Crew United only is on Facebook, and it is linked to our team page. The next resource you have is the National Wake Up Call. Now, the National Wake Up Call is a call that happens every single Monday. That call is with the CEO a lot of times. A lot of the trainers come on, so Sean T, Joel Freeman, Jericho, Shalene, Autumn, all of these trainers get on and they speak to us, and that is at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m. Pacific. That is your National Wake Up Call. And there's also, so I didn't finish with that. So top coaches within the network, they invite top 50 coaches within the network to come and speak on these National Wake Up Calls every Monday. And they're basically giving you all of their tips, tricks, secrets on how they've become such a successful coach. Number 4 is our weekly Power Hour. So our weekly Power Hour is a working call. This is where you are going to hear from me and watch me as I work. And I'm going to watch you as you work, basically, and we're going to do it together. So during that hour, I'm literally showing you what to say, how to say it, who to say it to. I'm teaching you the 4 vital behaviors as a coach, which I'm going to go over in just a moment. So that is our weekly Power Hour. And like I said, it's a working hour together. And then number 5, your very last resource is YouTube. You guys, I grew my business from YouTube. I really did. I did not have anyone holding my hand in this business. I didn't have anyone telling me exactly what to do or when to do it. I figured it out myself. And that's what leaders do. And you are a mother effing leader. I know you are because you are here with me tonight. Okay. So YouTube will be your best friend. If you want to figure out how to use Instagram stories, how to use hashtags, the best hashtags, Google or YouTube. Okay. That is exactly what I use, you guys, is I use those two resources. Now, let's talk about number 5, which is our vital behaviors. So as coaches, we have 4 vital behaviors, and they might have changed. I feel like Beachbody changed them, but I don't remember. But I'm going to go through and I'm going to share with you the vital behaviors that we focus on as Crew United, okay? Number 1, yourself. And when I say yourself, that means your workouts, your supplements, your personal development. Okay? If you have not already picked up a personal development book, I strongly suggest that you pick one up. Personal development is very personal. For me personally, I really don't listen to anything business. I mainly listen to things that are very multifaceted, I guess you could say. Like they could go into any part of my life. Brene Brown, Brene Brown, is my all-time favorite author. I have cried listening to her personal development books. She teaches you how to hustle, how to have fun, how to have freedom, how to be unapologetic. She is an incredible author, Brene Brown. But personal development is my thing that helps fill my cup, because even today, as a seasoned coach of 9 years total, but 8 years actually working the business, I can still have days of doubt, and you will, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to invite everyone to be a coach and everyone to be in your challenge group, and they're going to tell you no. And you're going to think that you aren't cut out for this, but you are. Everyone's telling you no because they haven't seen consistency yet. They haven't seen you show up long enough yet. I have people that have been following me for years and they're just now coming around and they're like, man, I should have joined you 5 years ago. You know, I could be so much further down, but I'm here today. So get some personal development into your life. It's going to help fill your cup. It's going to keep you focused. It's going to keep you positive. And who doesn't need positive, you know, good stuff going on between their ears? All right. So your very first goal, focus on yourself. That's your vital behavior. Number 2 is going to be growing your following or adding to your network. What does that mean? So as a brand new coach, you're going to be able to talk to a lot of people that you already have on your social media, but you constantly want to be adding to your network. And the reason why you want to be adding to your network is because you need new eyes. You need new people, fresh blood, always coming into your world. There's close to 4,000 people that are within our downline, okay? Out of 4,000 people, I might know personally, prior to becoming Beachbody, maybe 20 people total. I have grown my social media from 200 friends to, between all my social media platforms, I have over 25,000 followers. Okay? And I did that because I'm constantly growing my following and adding to my network. You will learn how to add to your network and grow your following on social media trainings, okay? The next vital behavior is going to be connecting. Connecting means that you're just talking to people, you guys. It's not complicated. It's not scary. It's literally just talking to people about their life, about their goals, about where they live, about their job, about their kids, about their likes, their dislikes, their hobbies, okay? That is going to be our next vital behavior. How you grow your business, not on a deck of cards, is by actually connecting and building relationships with people, okay? And again, you will learn how to connect. If you join us on a power hour every Wednesday night, then you will learn how to connect. The fourth vital behavior is going to be inviting. This is where I lose a lot of people, and understandably so, because it's uncomfortable, but you can't grow your business without inviting, okay? Like, I'm telling you all the things you have to do to be successful. It's like, I tell my kids to eat their vegetables. They say they don't want to do it. And I say, well, if you want to grow big, healthy bones and you want to be strong and you don't want to feel sluggish the next day, what are you going to do? You're going to eat your vegetables. If you tell me that you don't want to invite people and you don't want to do some of the hard, uncomfortable stuff, then I'm going to tell you, okay, you're not going to grow a successful business. And that's just how it is, you guys. So if you join us on a power hour, you're going to see inviting and how to invite. It's not salesy. It's not gross. It's not icky. It's actually very, very simple. And like I said, you will be taught how to do it. The next vital behavior, number 5, is following up. And that's how you follow up. And that one is all about following up with people that maybe you invited to a challenge group, or maybe you started a conversation with and the conversation went dead. So following up, again, you will learn how to do it on a power hour that we have every Wednesday night. So the vital behaviors: growing, connecting, inviting, and following up. Those are the ones that you learn on the power hour. So hopefully soon you can join us on a Wednesday night. Now, another vital behavior, number 6, is going to be celebration. I love to party. Everyone knows that. I love a good cocktail. I love to shout people out. And I'm all about celebrating people. Now, this step right here is all about celebrating your challengers, yourself, new coaches. We just love to celebrate and recognize people for their hard work and their efforts. And there's nothing too small that does not warrant some type of recognition, okay? So those are our vital behaviors as a coach: working on yourself, which includes your workouts, your supplements, and your personal development; growing, because you always need new eyes, new fresh blood on your page; connecting with people, just building a relationship; inviting those connections and that relationship you built to be a part of this opportunity with you; and then following up. And then last but not least, the celebration. But I want to make sure that we keep focused that your very first job as a coach is your journey. And your journey consists of your workouts. That is the most important thing, because you cannot talk about Beachbody. You cannot talk about the opportunity. You cannot talk about how incredible this community is unless you are doing the groundwork, which is taking care of yourself first. This is how you grow into not being an icky salesman, by concentrating and working on yourself. All right? And then obviously everything else will fall in line. And whenever you join us for a power hour, you're going to see exactly how we grow. You're going to see exactly how we do the things to become successful in our businesses, okay? And that does not include being icky salesmen. If I see you taking a photo with you and your Shakeology shaker cup saying, hey, I'm drinking a Shakeology today, I'm going to slap you through the computer. I'm totally kidding. But we don't do that anymore, you guys. Like, that's what we did in the beginning of our business because it worked, but now it's not. What works now is curiosity marketing. Curiosity marketing is basically us talking about the experience and the journey without saying what it is. Because what happens is if you say Shakeology, that person will go and Google it, and they're going to see that one bad review. And guess what? They're going to believe that one bad review over thousands of incredible reviews, and they're going to say, no, I don't want to do it. or you're going to say Beachbody, which you don't put Beachbody in your bio, nothing like that. If you mention Beachbody, what happens is they're going to go and look for and try to search on their own Beachbody, and they're going to find that one bad review out of the thousands of great reviews, and then they're going to back out. Okay. That's why we talk about our experience versus the actual product, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for questions so that you can ask me whatever you want to ask. Just unmute or actually just use the chat feature. If you don't see the chat feature, then go ahead and unmute yourself. So go ahead, you guys. Any questions? Was this good? Was this helpful?
Yeah, as always, I really enjoyed it, just hearing the things that we already know, right? If we've been in the business for a little bit, and just having that validation and having that reminder to like get up and just fucking move.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you have to think about it. This business isn't about you. Like it is, but it isn't. It's about the people that you're influencing. It's about the lives that you're going to change. It's about the lives that you're inspiring and motivating to live differently. It's allowing people to think outside the box. Any questions, you guys? Anything you want me to go over? No? Great. That means this was a great call. As always, if you do have questions, comments, concerns, you can tag me on the team page. It's always a good idea to tag me. That way I can make sure I see it. I get a lot of notifications in a day. So just tag me. That way I can come back and answer your questions. But if there's not anything else, then I'll go ahead and wrap up. Yes, of course, Ashley. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your support. You've been like my biggest cheerleader, so I truly appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. You guys, y'all are amazing. Thank you, thank you. All right, you guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see everyone soon. I will see you guys on Wednesday for our power hour. So y'all have a good night. All right. Bye, you guys.